Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
I mean, that's what I'm going to remember the most is how hard we worked and, how it paid off for us.
I mean, I've seen LeVar Arrington do it on TV, but in person, I mean, that's crazy.
1, 2, 3, victory!
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Alvin Pearman, number 21 on your football team. I'm proud to host this special bowl preview show as we prepare to play Fresno State in the MPC Computers Bowl. Earlier this week, our team voted on our favorite plays of the year, and we'll be counting them down to number 1 on today's show. Here's a look at a couple of my favorites.
My vote for play of the year would be against North Carolina. And Chris Olsen made the wrong, so Chris Olsen will be the player that made the play. He sent in the wrong signal, it's supposed to be like whatever, and he sends in like, I don't know what it is. But Heath lines up as fullback in the backfield, and it's all messed up, and the pass ends up going to Day for 60 yards on a complete miscall by Mr. Christian Olsen. So for my play of the year, it goes to Christian Olsen with Heath Miller at fullback, and Day at the X. That's it.
Left and right, the shotgun by Hagans this time with 2 backs. Pump fake, Hagans looking for it all. Up top, wide open, the catch, 15, 10, 5, inside the 5.
My favorite play of the year is Heath's one-handed catch versus Miami.
That was just unbelievable, and just it brings back memories, and that'll be one that I'll keep with me for the rest of my life.
Handoff, note the play fake, Pearman. Hagans looking end zone, throws, Miller, the catch, one-handed touchdown! A one-handed grab by Heath Miller. He brings it in, touchdown, Virginia.
Coming up after the break.
They come out and run the ball a lot. They're going to try to just have that presence of dominance and being a physical team. That's what they like to do.
It's hard to believe that I only have 1 game left as a Cavalier. We'll try to become the first team in UVA history to win 3 consecutive bowl games when we meet Fresno State on December 27th in Boise. Here's a look at the matchup.
Up next for the Who's.
The Cavaliers travel to Boise, Idaho for the MPC Computers Bowl, looking for a school record 3rd consecutive bowl victory and the 7th season of 9 or more wins in school history.
We want to do something that a lot of teams haven't done, and it's going to be a challenge, but I know we're looking forward to it, and to get the 3rd straight bowl win, it's going to be big.
The overall team outlook is to, we want 9 wins on the season. We want to finish out 9-3 and go home and end the season with a win.
It's a chance for us to do, make history at UVA, be the first team to win 3 bowl games in a row, and that's what we're looking forward to doing.
The Fresno State Bulldogs enter the bowl game riding a 5-game winning streak. The Cavaliers defense will get a serious challenge from the Bulldog running back tandem of Wendell Mathis and Bryson Sumlin. Each have rushed for 100 yards in their past 2 games. With second-team All-American left tackle Logan Mankins leading a dominant offensive line, Fresno State averages 228 yards rushing per game. This strong ground attack has helped quarterback Paul Pinniger and wide receiver Joe Fernandez operate an efficient and effective passing game.
Actually, they look a lot different than they have in the past. They run a lot now, which is different when David Carr was there. He used to, air it up. And now they're more like us. They run the ball, so that's what we expect. We expect them to come at us, and we're going to go with them.
They're going to come out and try to be physical. They kind of remind me of us. They come out and run the ball a lot. They're going to try to just have that presence of dominance and being a physical team. That's what they like to do.
Defensively, the Bulldogs possess a dangerous secondary that is developed into one of the toughest pass defenses in the nation, while giving opposing quarterbacks plenty of trouble with their strong rush. However, Fresno State has struggled at times against the run. allowing 155 yards per game. Look for the Virginia tailbacks Alvin Pearman and Wally Lundy to get plenty of work on the blue turf in Boise.
I think for the most part, it's just knowing that they can play. I mean, they put a lot of draft picks. They've had a lot of draft picks over the last couple of years, and I mean, they've beaten a lot of good teams. And I think everybody knows now that they're not going to back down just because we have a better ranking. That's just do nothing but motivate them. And, you know, we respect them, but, you know, we're ready to go up there and show them what we got too.
For play of the year, I got to go with my boy Biscuit and that sweet 59-yard TD run he had against Syracuse, tearing up that sideline. That was sweet right there.
The pocket kind of broke down, and he kind of made a play on his own and turned up the sideline and took it for a score. And that kind of set the tone for the game and helped us establish the win.
Syracuse showing blitz. Hagens out of the shotgun looking for a sideline, and Hagens to run out of it. Hagens has a little bit of room to the 45, midfield, 45-40, 35-30, near sideline, 15-10-5, give it to him.
They'll be adding a few more names to this list of All-Americans here at Bryan Hall. Last week, I was honored to receive first-team All-Conference recognition along with 4 of my teammates. UVA had more players selected to the All-Conference team than any other school. Let me tell you, Wahoo fans, it doesn't get much hotter than that.
Who's Heating Up is brought to you by Propane, exceptional energy.
I think it speaks a lot about our program, our coaching staff, and the players that we have on this team. I mean, it's a lot of good players. It shows by how many people get accolades for the season, and it brightens the future for things to come as well.
Well, I think it makes me feel good for, you know, it's showing that my hard work's paid off, but also it's good for the university and gets good exposure for our team and future players here.
Talent level on this team has gone up a lot. I mean, from the time we got here, I mean, even next year, Coach Groves already said that next year's team is going to be the most talented he's ever had. So, I mean, just Coach Groves doing an incredible job about really upping the talent level on this team to really the tops in the country. I mean, very few teams can, I mean, player for player match what really Coach Groves done with this team.
Alvin just, you know, he really deserves, I think, getting the ACC All-American this year. I mean, he's done so much for the team. He's had so many big plays in his career that, I mean, he deserves it this senior year.
You can get that to the whole offensive line. I mean, we played together as a unit the whole year. I mean, I think you could have selected any one out of the 5 to get that.
It really shows that, you know, we have some guys on the team that are really going to work hard and just try to be as dominant as they can be. And I think that's going to help the team in the long run.
I expected it. Brick he's a dominant player at his position. Like, you don't hear about him. He's kind of low-key. You know, he's not a big flashy player being on the offensive line. But I mean, he's dominant at his position, and he's just gonna get better.
It just shows that, you know, Virginia has decent athletes as well as Florida State and all these other teams that's getting the same accolades. I just like to thank my coaches and the coaching staff for putting me in a position to, you know, go out there and make the plays.
Find out why more people are choosing clean, safe, reliable propane. Visit usepropane.com. Propane, exceptional energy.
First play of the year would have to be for Alvin Pearman against Virginia Tech. One of the most amazing catches I've ever seen in my life. Just went up and got it. The big boy, the big corner, who was 6'3". Very big play. I mean, that's AP though, playmaker.
I just like to play because at the time we were, I think it was tied, or, you know, it was just a crucial game, and he just went up to grab it.
Hagens out of the shotgun. Hagens looks downfield. Hagens all time to throw. Now puts it up in the end zone. He's got a man. The catch. Pearman. Touchdown. Pearman went up and caught it. Touchdown, Virginia.
Coming up next.
I mean, guys like that, I mean, you just go to war for it. I mean, any day, any time of the day, whatever they ask for, you're willing to do. Welcome back to the show. The 4th and 5th year players on our team make up a spectacular senior class. A few 4th year players will be back, but many others, including myself, will play our final game in a Cavalier uniform in Boise. This week, we pay a special tribute to the seniors that made my senior year so memorable.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. This past year alone, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $408 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
This game coming up means a lot to me because a lot of these guys I came in with, and some of them were guys that played their first year with me, like Andrew Hoffman. So this upcoming game means a whole lot to me because this is my last shot, my last battle with some of these guys like Pat Estes, Elton Brown, Alvin Pierman, Dennis Haley, Marcus Weeks, Jay Hardy, and McGrew, Mike McGrew. You know, we've created something that we can come back to anytime we want because it's a family here, you know. And, you know, I'm sad to see him go. These guys mean a whole lot to me. And I've shed a lot of sweat, blood, and tears with these guys. And I'm really going to be sad to see him go.
This class, I mean, it means everything. I mean, this unit that we had this year and the guys, you know, some years past, I mean, this is the best times of my life.
There's a lot of good friends, a lot of good people that, you know, aren't just like friends to me anymore, they're family. And we want to talk to each other for the rest of our lives now. It's like, it's our brotherhood, so they're family now.
This group has been a special group for me, particularly because I came onto the team as a walk-on and didn't come in with the group in the training camp. But when I got here, that was my family immediately. So we sort of grown up together in football, and it's been a special group to be a part of for sure.
I mean, guys like that, I mean, you just go to war for it. I mean, any day, any time of the day, whatever they ask for, you're willing to do.
It's been fun. This university, the people here, the fans, the support that we have for our program, it's all up on the rise, and it's just going to get higher.
Showing me the way. You know, they're going to be missed when they leave. They're going to be missed.
We were here when it all started, so I mean that's what I'm gonna remember the most is how hard we worked and you know how it paid off for us.
We've come a long way, I think it's the way we feel about it. You know, we came from two different coaches, head coaches. You know, saw the whole thing from the bottom up, and it's a real privilege to be a part of that, to be a part of a building team and stuff.
Play fake Snyder under pressure is going to be grabbed, sacked, and dunked. 15-10-5. Handoff Pierman. Pierman looking for a block. He got it. He's going to walk in. Touchdown, Virginia.
Kick it out, 3. 1, 2, 3. Victory!
Having us seniors being able to grow together throughout 3 years has really been something special. And it's kind of established where Virginia is now and where it's going to go.
Player of the year would have to be big money against Clemson. They catch on the goal line and the ability to put it in the end zone, switch the ball in mid-air, and score a touchdown.
You know, it was a big play and it was a big part of the game, and you know, he's my roommate, so I got to vote for him.
Brandon Isaiah, the lone running back. 3rd down and 2. Fake to him. Higgins rolls the pocket, looks, throws, and the catch. Miller dives for the pylon. Yes. He's got it. Touchdown.
UVA is one of 5 schools in the country ranked in the top 25 in both football and men's basketball. With ACC play just around the corner, we caught up with Pete Gillen and Debbie Ryan to hear their thoughts on the season thus far.
The Virginia Basketball Game Story is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
I think, we're getting great senior leadership at this time.
Skip to Devin. Devin for the three. Got it! Devin Smith on the foul!
Devin overcame a lot. It's the first time he's been relatively healthy since he's been at the University of Virginia.
Now Elton fights, took it away. Elton inside, layup, good.
Elton Brown has really stepped up, getting 10 rebounds a game. Last year he got 6. Elton is really working hard, trying to take the charge.
In and out, no good. Rebound inside, put back Jason Clark.
Jason Clark is just kind of the unsung hero. Does the dirty work, plays the best front court player on the opposition, takes a charge, blocks a shot, rebounds. Very unselfish. So we're fortunate to have 3 quality players that are quality people that are all sacrificing for the good of the team.
Forbes, the lob, sending it in. Devin with a jam. Devin got to the baseline.
The league is unbelievable. 5 teams in the top 10, that's a joke. It's never been happened before. I didn't realize all these teams were in the ACC. I thought some of them were in the SEC. But we're looking forward to the challenge. We go in with our eyes open. We know what great teams we're playing, but I think our team's going to be competitive.
Logan Fenn recovers, puts the ball to the floor, hooks her way inside, throws it up off the glass, and got it to go somehow.
Jocelyn Logan-Friend, though, has to be the most improved player in the history of the conference right now. Jocelyn is just a beast on the boards. She's really helping us inside. She's scoring. She's doing a lot of different things that Jocelyn hasn't done before.
Blue lob in, Teamer got away from Trigg. She's wide open off the spin move inside.
I think we've grown a lot during this period. We played a very, very difficult schedule. We met some challenges and we got better, and that's the thing that you really hope for in the early part of the season, is to see incremental improvement, and I think we've really seen that, especially over this last week.
Let me see. Number 1 play is my kickoff return against UNC. And why? Because it was the second time I did it against UNC. It's a coincidence, but it happened. And I'll never forget it because no one's going to let me forget it.
Number 1, I was on the field, and number 2, special teams is my bag. So I thought he made a great play, and obviously it's something that I was a part of, so it's a special thing for me too.
You don't see stuff like that all the time where, the whole team, you get behind a guy and send him to the end zone. So my vote's for Marcus Weeks.
After much debate, and I was really beating myself up over which one I was going to choose. But at the end of the day, I think I got to go with my man Weeks' 100-yard return against North Carolina. So the 100-yard kick return, Marcus Weeks, me and him used to work in the backyard of our apartment we was working at all summer, So I taught him that. So I feel like I was a part of that. So 100-yard kick return against North Carolina.
On ahead against Virginia. The same place a couple of years ago. Weeks a yard deep, 5-10, 15-20. Weeks 25, broke the tackle, 35, 40, 45, 50. Weeks into Carolina territory with a cut, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. He did it again.
Welcome back to the show. All right, here it is. As voted on by the football team itself, I present you with the play of the year.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
My favorite play of the year is
probably the best play I've ever seen in my life.
my play of the year.
My favorite play of the year.
My vote for play of the year.
I think my favorite play
of the year has to be Ahmad Brooks jumping over the center in Virginia Tech game.
When Ahmad Brooks jumped over the line at Virginia Tech and sacked Brian Randall.
Was Ahmad Brooks' leap in the Virginia Tech game over and to sack Brian Randall.
Gotta be Ahmad Brooks. He jumped over the line and sacked Brian Randall at Virginia Tech. That was the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
Ahmad Brooks leapt over the center.
It's gonna be Ahmad Brooks' leap over in the Virginia Tech game.
Ahmad jumped over the line and hit Brian Randall. Just amazing. It shows what kind of athlete he is. Has to be the play of the year.
I can remember watching LeVar Arrington make the same type of play like that, and I just remember saying, like how phenomenal that was, and to have a guy on my team do it and to see it, was just crazy.
I mean, that was something special. I haven't seen anything like that in person. I mean, I've seen LeVar Arrington do it on TV, but in person, I mean, that's crazy.
Supposedly, I guess Golden was like going like this from the sideline, like hop over, trying to get the.
It was a phenomenal play, one that not many people in the country could make, and that's why I picked that one.
It was just it was so exciting, and you need something like that just to spark off the team, and I think that did it.
Although it should be my 2 interceptions against Georgia Tech, but I'm going to go ahead and let Maya have this one.
I think after you watch it, it pretty much explains itself.
That definitely right there stands out a lot in my mind this season as the best play. Amar Brooks leaping over, hitting Brian Randall.
Well, everyone, it's been a great run, and I'd like to thank all the people who supported me during my career. I hope you enjoyed this special edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly. We'll see you back in January with plenty of ACC basketball action. Until then, happy holidays and go Hoos.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.